must be those women who won't have sex with you. I'm a beta, and I'm a beta, and we're both beta as fuck. If you're looking for an alpha male here, then you're shit out of luck. Domination and total power, these are not things we crave. Our self-worth is not contingent on how many women we've laid. Never felt comfortable acting invulnerable. Never felt compatible with acting infallible. I never felt entitled enough to act hostile. Never felt exceptional just cause my genitals. Full Macintosh.
Hello everyone, you know who this is, yet you have absolutely no idea. Of course.
Wow, somebody gonna be famous, real famous.
I sit here writing to you now with my exceptionally long penis buried deeply and warmly into my vagina butt.
Isn't that neat?
Tony Hunter 77 has joined the game.
Call 911. This place needs to be swatted. It's obnoxious.
You have a bully cabal.
You don't find people being bullied into suicide on 4chan.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Okay, if he says any more bad words, I'm gonna hang up on him. He doesn't own Kiwi Farm, and he guys lied to me. A little kid named Moon owns Kiwi Farm.
How do they make this more and more epic every time?
I'm sorry, I'm a soy-filled bitch and like videos.
If we get Donald Trump just to tweet out, I mean, you know, just a tweet that mentions the hashtag Gamergate, it doesn't even necessarily matter how we use it. Man, the blue check marks are going to shit their fucking pants.
It's 2019. I can't believe anybody believes in a spinning fucking ball of water.
True. I bet you when Jim finds out, he's gonna just give me so much shit.
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
I've had over 1,000 rejections in real life, 2,000 rejections online, so that's 3,000 rejections total. I aim as low as possible. I aim for obese women, ideally ugly and obese. I would do anything just for a 300-pound ugly white girl.
I said it's not even hot.
You are not allowed to bring her to the hospital. No, you get no permission to fucking do it.
You gotta be kidding. It's just like this declaration, right, of male dominance.
Put that in your pipe.
I definitely cheated on Super Mario with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Stop doing this stuff.
He's like the blue seductress who takes me out into the night and does wonderful things to me.
Enough! Stop!
How can a Yorkshire Terrier live in the wild? It's in plain sight, but you just don't see it. You know what I mean?
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome to another fine edition of me. I'm Rogue, and I'm taking over. It is Metohistory. That's right. It's another Monday, another fun day with me and anybody else who wishes to participate. And as usual, I have no one. I'm still waiting. But I did bring in something different for show and tell. That's right. If you haven't been paying attention to the actual what is it? The little top thing up there, tell you exactly what's supposed to be happening. It is from Internet Insanity from 2018. I think it was February 22nd. It was called Druid Frolic or Fraught. So you're going to get a little bit of insanity. Unfortunately, not going to be the longest version of this. I'm going to add in a bit more things to spice it up, but it is our first half hour of our hour and a half of insanity. But yes, yes. Hope you guys enjoy what I present to you. Hello, Elf. How you doing? How you doing? Are you got your little wig on your little wig that you got to do that you do all that lawyering up with, you know? Oh wait, you're American-ish type, right? So you wouldn't have the little barrister wig, you know, the little you know, the lawyer wig that you would have in Canada or the UK. Oh wow. Never drink and laugh at the same time. You almost die. Fuck me. Wow. Yes, yes. I mean, aren't you the one that's supposed to be kicking around being all the lawyer type, you know, the VTuber lawyer? You know, the little elf that could? Yes. I keep track of a lot of you. I do. I know, surprising. Surprising. It's not like I control the you know, the servers and I totally I would totally rock a powdered wig. Yes, I know you would totally rock one. I mean, I'm surprised you don't put that on your VTuber. You know, have that as a anytime you try to throw in some lawyer shit, you throw that on, kind of going, this is me being my big boy or in this case, big girl lawyer. You know, VTuber stuff. That'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious. But yeah, no, I'm gonna wait a few more seconds before we pop on in for show and tell. Excuse me. Like I said before, drinking and laughing, not the greatest combination because you end up drowning. Okay, okay. I think we've delayed long enough, so you're just stuck with me, class. So, like I said before, it's going to be an hour and a half of insanity. I'm going to kind of jump around on a few different things because I originally had a I don't know an idea for oh my god, it's going to put yeah. Really? Well, I mean, come on. You know you did. You know you would do it. You know you would do it. I'm about the gimmick. I'm about the insanity. I'm about the you know, laugh at the internet with popcorn and shame. You know, that's usually what I'm all about. So let's pull this up because it is just me and you're stuck with me. So let like I said before, we are on the Internet Archive. There's a shit ton of Mr. Medicare stuff here. I've picked this one thing, and we're going to pull out something else from the Internet Archive of Medicarism. That's right. So, are you ready for what kind of is a precursor of what Jim does normally? So, yes, insanity. Here we come.
You guys threw me in a concentration camp.
See, it already starts, and you already know that you fucked up the moment you did that.
Where you tortured me for 15 months. You also kidnapped my children and gang sacked my house.
Wow, she's aggressive.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
Just remember, I was originally going to do a Black History Month kind of thing. I could probably still pull that up. Wasn't much in Black History Month, but here we go. Some insanity.
I'm not insane! This is not reality, not reality.
Ah, yeah.
This is reality.
Let me know if it's too loud. I will try my best to, you know, adjust a few things. Yeah, I know. Holy fucking crap! I mean, if you really wanted to do this live in front of people, let me know. We could always have fun. I could probably send you, a link. I just have to, you'd have to go through the ACO, kind of linkage if you really wanted to that direction. But yeah, it's sanity. It's going to get better before it gets worse.
Louisiana State University faculty and staff were alerted to a threat during the week. That threat apparently relayed via YouTube video. Well, how serious could a threat via YouTube video actually be?
Because of these threats, Dave, people at Louisiana State University campus were frightened. In fact, Louisiana police had departments across the country looking for this woman. And tonight, she is here in the King County Jail.
Damn.
Apparently serious enough to include a nationwide manhunt, leading to the arrest of the suspected individual. That person, the person you saw in the introduction, would be Amanda. Now, Amanda had a very specific message addressed to a few particular professors at the university. And she went about getting that message out in a creative way. She used the YouTube video platform to make sure they got that message. And they definitely got it, as you can tell from the police response. Now, Amanda isn't your typical school shooter, and that would be because she isn't a school shooter at all. None of the messages that Amanda sent to the staff at LSU contain any threats of violence. She wasn't planning on showing.
Oh, hold up, class. We've got a Sparky from Sparky's Tech Corner. Hello, Sparky Kent. How you doing?
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm here.
Yay!
Oh, we got Eva here. What's up?
Well, I did throw it on a gauntlet for them to join if they so wish, but they would have to figure out how to get here.
Wait, what?
I do a lot of weird shit. I mean, I got here, I showcased them the beta song, then I did the Medicare entrance thing. They're like, what the fuck am I watching? I'm saying, Metohistory at its finest, clap down on those butt cheeks, that kind of shit. It's we are going into a little bit of internet insanity. I was going to do originally a Black History Month kind of montage, but there's not much that Jim really did cover in Black History Month. Let's put it that way, because really, Black History Month is like a no-show in all due respects. I mean, I know you Americans like your little thing, but really, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. So I ended up pulling out something much more interesting. So I got a little bit from the internet insanity, and because it's about a half hour, we're probably going to throw in something else that's going to be short, kind of thing to fill in our time. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But you missed out. This is this basically short version of a woman who decided to go completely stark raving mad, put out her demands on the internet at large, and well, now she's in prison. So, are you ready?
I mean, it's always been a wild week. Might as well watch something from the past, so.
I know, right? We'll continue.
All right.
Showing up with an AK-47 and shooting people. She wasn't going to drive a van into the science building and blow it up with a bomb. And yet still, even absent the threat of actual physical violence, there was a nationwide manhunt to find her, to arrest her and detain her. I'm sure as you've gathered from the introduction there, Amanda has a bit of a gripe with the university. What with them having put her into a concentration camp and gang-sacked her apartment, which is a new one on me. I'm familiar.
Oh, you probably didn't see the intro. Let's rewatch the intro, just because I love to. Just because I love to.
You guys threw me in a concentration camp where you tortured me for 15 months.
I've seen this
also
before.
kidnapped my children.
You have?
I think I've seen this before.
It's part of the internet insanity portion. But just watch how she goes from almost crazy to insane very quickly.
And gang sacked my house.
See? Just from
you guys threw me in a concentration camp,
which was already crazy as it is,
where you tortured me for 15 months.
Apparently it gets even better.
You also kidnapped my children.
Somehow that became a thing.
And gang sacked my house.
And then she decides to add on that top. that topper there. That was brilliant. That's all I can say about that one. That was a really good introduction. That's how we get to be introduced to this lovely individual. Uh, uh, yes. The good old times. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Anyways, continuing.
Me, I'm familiar with gang stalking, not with the practice of gang sacking. Nonetheless, Amanda, or as she's known on YouTube, Druid Focket, felt that she had been persecuted. And the reason she feels persecuted is because of her personal intimate history with the LSU University and its staff. Now, during the course of the week that she was on the lam from the police, while she was avoiding being put into one of those onerous burlap sacks that apparently got her once before, she uploaded nearly 100 videos to YouTube, all addressed at people she felt wronged her. But to get a good understanding of where this really all starts, you have to look at her earliest videos. Now, sadly, there aren't many of them to look at, but the ones that are around help you to piece together what might have happened and started this chain of events leading up to
one of your favorite crazies. Oh, I I have a lot more crazies for you.
Where we are today. Now, these earliest videos, they were uploaded at the tail end of 2016, and they give some real insight into what her initial gripe with the university just might have been about. This particular video, Druid Focket had re-uploaded. This is the one she claims got her gang sacked from Louisiana State University. So let's take a look, and let's see if we can piece together exactly what went wrong.
You probably didn't feel anything, but I did. It's like butterflies inside. Wow.
It looks like somebody maybe a little bit hot for teacher.
I feel like we shared a few moments. Okay, maybe it was just me.
It definitely was you.
But like when you took me to the second floor in the lab back there, and you held the gelatinous material in your hand, and you told me to touch it. There was something sensual there, no?
No.
Looks like she's got a little bit of a crush there. Maybe wants a relationship.
I should so be your girlfriend. Oh my god. Okay, but if I can't be your girlfriend, I should be your friend.
No.
Shouldn't I?
No.
Come on. No? Why not? We'd be good for each other.
Oh, you hear that? You should let me be your girlfriend. We could be friends instead. Just let me get near you.
Why else would I get so upset when you bit me out in an email? You know, humiliated me. Told me I was harassing Dr. Ingold when I was doing nothing of the sort. I shall say. God, that was a fucked up email, you know? It was. But, yeah, maybe I overreacted a little bit.
Okay, I understand I may have crossed the line. I may have went over the line a little bit.
I was just very hurt. Because I was, you know, I was in love with this amazing guy, and yes, I did overstep a boundary for sure. You know, that was an inappropriate email about another professor I sent on the freaking university email.
Okay, I get it. Maybe emailing the entire university about that slut in the other department you're looking at, motherfucker, was stepping over the line, but really we would be good together. Because everybody thinks you're a fucking asshole.
Hold up, I heard a bink. We have the old mouse from the house hiding in his basement. Hello, Jim Max.
The old mouse is here.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be kind of muted here in the background because my wife's talking to me on the phones. But
it's fine. We're watching a blonde-haired crazy. It's all good.
We're just gonna be hearing
yeah, pretty much. This is the a very short version of internet insanity. So you know, yeah, you'll have fun.
But you make a bad impression on people. Okay, everybody hates you. It's true.
But I totally love you. We should be together forever. Had a bit of a thing for the professor. Maybe overstepped her boundaries as a 35-year-old student with children in trying to get him to date her and threatening other faculty that he, I guess, talked to while he walked by in the hallway. But an overly emotional student, is that really a reason for her to be gang sacked? LSU sounds like a horrible university. I mean, if we take a look at the other early videos, you can see that she's a very stable individual. See disclaimer of those in violation of restraining order, for I have grown weary of the bullying, cyber stalking, monitoring, unauthorized recording, etc., etc., that threaten the sanctuary that has already been declared along with everything else. and the outrage of the declaration of genocide on me and my children kind. Fucking cyberbullies and their never-ending genociding of children. When is it gonna end?
Jesus Christ.
Any refuse.
It gets better before it gets worse.
Etc. has ever gone by any
I've watched
variation of the
this one.
following surname.
Of course, we've all seen it. It's all part of the internet insanity.
Yeah,
no,
We watched this together.
We see this all the time with people online. It's something always just a little bit different, but kind of follows along the same path of just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm watching it with people over their video game that they think is the greatest video game since COD. That be Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and how it's not woke and we're wrong and all that kind of shit. We're grifters if we kind of say, hey, wait, wasn't this game based off of historical accuracy and now there's a lot of different things that make you kind of go and all they're going to fight you over is like, oh my god, you just don't like the fact that two dudes who have a romantic relationship with each other. I don't care. Honestly, I don't. It wouldn't be proper historical accuracy in that time frame in Bohemia during the 1500s.
I mean, you might be ass raped back then, but there wouldn't be love affair. No.
Especially with a noble. But hey, back to work. Thanks, guys. No worries. You have yourself a good time, Brock. But yeah, no, that is where we're at. I mean, we have a lot of crazies out there. If it's not, Asmongold being Asmongold, or XQC being the eccentric fucktard that he is, we have other weirdos that exist on the internet at large. So yeah. Oh, but anyway, let's continue.
Is not allowed to have ever viewed this video. It is not permitted to subscribe to this channel nor any social media of mine, nor is permitted to ever catch wind or hear rumor about, etc., etc., etc. This is a restraining order of sorts. You will stay far away. Any tapping of keys against me is your contribution to the genocide of my kind as an ambassador in your piece of shit foreign wasteland of artificial non-existence, non-dreams of nothingness.
This is why if
your name matches any of the people listed below, you are a genociding cyberbully, and you have no authorization to view these videos.
Yay!
Or talk rumors about Now, at this point, you might be thinking to yourself, maybe Amanda is mentally unbalanced. Maybe she has some kind of mental illness.
Nah.
And
just unbalanced.
Her infatuation with a professor at the university went a little far.
What do you think that she's got, like, I don't know, bipolarism as a defense?
Retardism? Yes.
That too, yeah. That too.
Farther than what we heard in that video. Again, there's...
Yeah, I mean, that's usually how that works with everybody on the large web. That is... this is one thing I've always been fascinated by YouTube, the social experiment that is. Any type of social media, including YouTube, that has been able to... you being able to stream yourself, either live or record it, and then upload it to the global e-com that is, and you expect to not have anybody kind of go, you fucking nuts? Wow. I'm impressed with our society currently.
With its stupidity or with its lack of intelligence?
Either or works for me.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Kind of figured that. Just why I asked to make sure.
Well, you should know better with me.
I gotta make sure still.
I get it.
The accuracy has to be real.
Yes, it is. It is true. Remember, I have a prime minister who likes to color himself in shoe polish multiple different times to a point where he doesn't remember how many times he's done it. So, I've seen enough insanity.
There's only so much evidence. There's only so much videos from that time period that are left. So it's hard to piece together everything. If you look at a few more of these early videos, we'll get an idea of her personality.
And there's been chattering, cucucheando, chismosas.
Okay.
I've been
was a fake.
accused of being a freetard. It's what something along those lines as a freetard. It's a freetard.
Freetard.
And
A
what I just
freetard.
said, that only
Fucktard. I
500,000
know
ish
that one
of you
better.
could understand
That one is a bit
due
better.
to the
Fucktard, yes.
lack of roundtable technology ish and stuff.
Okay.
So okay, I am the freetard. And collective view, that would be everything of the pretty soon going to be amended meaning of genus homo. That thing, genus homo. Are you a homo? Well, genus
Holy
homo, the
shit,
homo,
she's
what, the homo
retarded.
happened, what, the homo happened, the homo sapio, what homo?
Which is why I say what I asked the question. What do you think her defense of being bipolar or whatever?
I don't think she's bipolar. I think she's just retarded.
Hey, that they always throw that in there with autism, bipolarism, and a few other different isms.
Nah, just plain old retarded.
Oh, I know that'd be a case, but you know, it is what is. It is what is. But this is a special person.
Homo superior, homo poodle, pura.
Did she just say that she's a poodle?
A puda and a poodle and a pada? Puda? Pana? I don't know.
Wow.
Pura cebolla o si no pura mierda, que mejor.
I hope you genociding.
I think she just called herself a whore.
Yeah, basically.
Cyberpunk, you're dealing with the one and only freetard. Amanda Druid Focket, the freetard of the internet. And if you don't understand what that means, well, she explains it quite well.
What does that mean? Like they say, there's a saying, idiom, that collective you retards, which heretofore, notwithstanding, regardless, irregardless means you're retarded because that's not the correct meaning of correct, all correct, okay is what?
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, maybe you're too dense. Maybe her words don't reach you
no,
enough. Maybe you have difficulty understanding these complex ideas. So let her explain it to you with the dance of her people.
The dance? Oh, Jesus.
Is she trying to seduce the push lawnmower? The manual push lawnmower? Yeah, I think she is.
It's bad enough that she lives in a trailer park.
Wait a minute, that's my wife's old trailer park. I'm not kidding. Holy shit, that is actually because I know that
2018, by the way.
Yeah, that's her old trailer back there.
Wow.
I mean, she wasn't living there back then, but that's the same trailer. The one behind her head.
Yeah. I see this one over here.
That is actually my wife's old trailer.
Congratulations. You weren't that far away from crazy.
Well, we were because we moved out of there 10 years before this. But still,
again, you weren't that far away from crazy. See, look, I mean, you're still, you know, what is it? 1, 2, 3, you know, generations.
I mean, you live in a trailer park. You're about, you know, one step away from crazy.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
You're about one step from crazy in a trailer park. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But I do like the fact that push mower is not going anywhere. I thought she was going to use it as some form of dancing apparatus.
I think she's trying to mate with it. She's.
I
mean, honestly, though, let's be honest. That would probably be the safest bet there.
I mean, aren't most push mowers considered bushwhackers?
I didn't say it. You did. I was going. You just went there.
Look, I could go anywhere and anywhere I want to, with no qualms. Anyways, let's continue.
No, I'm just trying to be nice. I didn't really care.
You could have been nice all you want. I'm just vicious.
I know. That's why we love you.
I know. I was waiting for her to give up a fart or something.
Yeah, look at her get down with that rhythm. You know, if her and Terry Davis got together, they could make the most kick-ass deep bargain that ever fucking existed.
Holy shit, this actually works.
But all these videos, well, they're from the end of 2016. They're her old videos. So what exactly happened between then and now? Well, like Amanda said at the very beginning of the video, she was put in a Nazi concentration camp. Now, I'm not sure what the reason for that is. Could it be the cyberbullying?
I mean, really, the trailer park isn't that far away from a concentration camp. I will admit. But that's more of a kind of you walk yourself in there kind of thing. Really, it's not like you're being put in there by government force. Like Sparky and his people.
Fuck you.
Bullying, genocide-loving online trolls that hunt down freetards? Could it be a professor scared by her dedication and devotion to him? Maybe people were just upset with her love of the dance. Or perhaps she assaulted a bus driver and a deputy sheriff, but you know what? I don't take the word of any glow-in-the-dark motherfucker, let alone the press. They told me Hillary was going to be president, and it's like year number 2 at Drumpf. So get that shit the fuck out of here. No, we need to go to the source for this. We need to go directly to Druid Focket. So what does Amanda have to tell us? Where has she been for the last year and a half?
I have been in a Louisiana sterilization camp for 15 months.
Okay.
I was
Not long
abducted
enough.
on 9 November 2016. They broke my arm last May. I have been shackled, cuffed, chained, and dragged into illegal proceedings. And you've had me as a guinea pig in your Nazi concentration camp for 15 months.
That sounds horrible. Oh my god,
Let's
they
say they
broke
put
her
her in
fucking
a loony
arm.
bin.
They broke her arm and they kept her...
I didn't think you guys still had... Well, no, it's 2008. Yeah, you would still have one. I mean, it's not as...
We still have a sin asylum, so just not as prominent as what it was.
They're just for rich people now to hide their family members.
That is true.
Dennis Quaid tried to put his brother in there all the time, and it just never worked.
Doesn't work. I mean, realistically.
But I can't blame him because that motherfucker is crazy.
Well, so is Nick.
I mean, he actually was friends with Chevy Chase, so
that makes sense.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
That's true. I mean, but everybody knows that Nick Nolte is also pretty crazy, but he's allowed to walk around pretty.
He's an artist. That's a difference. I'm serious. That's the only reason. And he's like, oh, that's art. Then it's like everybody's like,
okay,
yeah, fuck. He's got us there.
Yeah.
Because if we had to lock Nick Nolte up, we'd have to lock all our stuff.
No, please do. Just don't stop. Just don't stop.
in chains? This is absolutely fucking nightmarish. But what role did LSU play in this?
You ousted me, Louisiana State University in Shreveport. About 2 weeks before you abducted me. Why didn't
Nowadays,
you
they would promote her.
execute me
True.
in the
You know,
torture facility?
Today.
So it seems as if she was evicted from the university 2 weeks prior to the incident that got her sent to Auschwitz. But if you think that's where the conspiracy ends with the luminescent law enforcement Americans and LSU, you would be wrong. We're talking about a nefarious plot that goes back at least 3 decades.
Ooh.
Those people have been after me since they kidnapped me when 1983. I am John Bennett Ramsey. Okay?
What?
In Carswell Air Force Base, right? Castrated me when I was a baby after Cynthia utterly tortured me.
The math don't math.
Are you sure?
If she was kidnapped as a baby in 1983, John Benet Ramsey, she would have been a teenager by the time John Benet Ramsey died as a child.
Well, yeah. But again, you know.
So again, she was. Yep. Oh my God. Damn. This math
she's
don't
not
math.
crazy whatsoever. She's just, a little eccentric.
She's psychotic.
No, she's just a little eccentric. She's a liberal after all.
Yeah. Okay.
It's called gaslighting. When your assassination attempts failed, you just say, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And you snatch up its kids and all its possessions. This is what you've done to me.
I fucking knew it. It was a goddamn Air Force that kidnapped John Benet Ramsey and castrated her. Now, if only we could connect the Podesta to this. Maybe they did the castration off of the airbase at like a local pizzeria. Wrap this fucker up in a nice, neat little bow.
This is genocide. You have stolen my
Genocide?
only relatives,
Yeah, she said it,
and you have
genocide.
programmed them against me.
Only one
You
gene
have
is being hurt.
indoctrinated them in your whore religion and told them that I was in a crazy house and I just didn't want to get better. Meanwhile, you had me in a concentration camp, a facility that we never got to leave unless we were being dragged in chains to the circus.
I want you to put yourself in her shoes.
My brain hurts.
Imagine being tortured
That
day in,
is so
day out
stupid.
at
My brain
Auschwitz.
hurts from that.
And then one day they drag you out in chains.
That was so
and you
retarded.
think it's freedom, but it's
I feel
not.
dumber.
They're sending
and
your ass to
dumber
the
just
fucking
thinking about
circus.
it.
I know,
Now,
right?
Druid Focket's YouTube account.
Oh.
Amanda's account where she uploaded these
She
videos.
has 314 subs.
How?
That's how crazy she is. She has 314
She is so
subs.
crazy that people just follow her because she's like, oh wow, she says some crazy shit. Let's make fun of her.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like Ralph. It's like the people who watch Ralph to see when he's going to die. You know,
pretty much. That's how it works. That's how that works.
God damn. We live in such a horrible society.
It's beautiful the moment social media became a thing.
A handful that dated back to the later
Oh,
half
boys.
of 2016. And then suddenly there was a large influx of uploads. And it was during this week of frantic YouTube uploads that she began to lash out at the LSU faculty. Now you would think that all the videos she uploaded during the week that she was on the run were all addressed to the LSU faculty, but you'd be wrong. Amanda likes to talk about all sorts of different subjects that her audience might find interesting. God hates fags. And Cindy Sutherland. Donald Trump gave order to assassinate 463-89-8339 genocide. And my personal favorite, 415-553-0123 niggers have claimed San Francisco. Help. HTTP sanfranciscopolice.org. Chief of Police.
Wow.
As the week progressed along, you could start to see a
She's a
pattern
special
emerge.
one.
Aside
She's
from the
definitely a
LSU
keeper.
videos that were directed at staff and the
You
ones
can keep her
touching on
then.
various subjects she was interested in, you could begin to see her mind fraying at the edges. Her train of thought began to meander.
Well, in up here in Canada, we do have a couple of options for her.
Stick her outside in the winter.
That and have you heard of something called MAID?
Isn't that where they just kind of lobotomize everybody?
Well, MAID is you will help you be nice and safe and a nice little warm blankie while we chemically suicide you. It's fine.
Same thing.
Kind of, yeah. The big
Same
sleep.
thing.
in animal terminology, euthanasia.
She had difficulty constructing coherent thoughts. Her video titles didn't match up with the subject matter. And her behavior started to go from being passably normal to downright bizarre.
Money.
It's
Money.
Ocasio Cortez.
Why do you talk like that?
Uh-huh.
Woo! That's not your best song. Oh my god. I gotta. You're not going to.
Is she Billie Eilish?
I was gonna ask that same question. I really was. You beat me to it, bastard. I think she might be, or she related. I mean, fuck,
Wow.
at least they could be related. I mean,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kill yourself. You can't.
Is she speaking a British accent now?
Yep.
Does she have Tourette's?
I don't know.
Unless you really want to. Hey. Get her. Oh, it's one of those niggers. That's a nigger.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You went very 100 on that one.
I'll take all the other ones of you and leave.
Around day 4 or 5, this actually all culminates with the hotel management and local law enforcement evicting her from her hotel room.
I told you, I'm not going to tell you who I am. Okay, I need to talk to somebody that can work with this information. You have two of your people, there's two people outside of my door demanding I come out, and I will not come out. So what are they going to do to me? Hi, there's 2 police
They're gonna
outside
drag
of
you
my
out,
hotel room.
kick and
It's at the
scream.
Sir Francis Drake off of Powell Street. It's room 1008. Why are they at my door, please? I'm on the phone with the police right now.
Pretty base take. Pretty base. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
You're breaking into my door?
One of the stunning things about all
Stunning
of
and
this
brave
is
she
that
is.
during this eviction process, the law enforcement where she was staying were unaware of what was going on in Louisiana, even though the news report earlier had specified that there was a nationwide alert out regarding her, saying she could be potentially dangerous.
Wow.
At first, she was fairly calm and collected, talking to both hotel staff as well as local law enforcement, trying to find out why they were trying to get into her room. That facade, however, much like her videos, fell away fairly quickly.
Not surprised.
I am not okay with this at all. I want you all to leave immediately and leave me alone. Oh, you don't think that will happen? You mean that's not going to happen because you're here to assassinate me? This is an assassination on 463-898339. You're here to assassinate a single mother. That.
Wait a minute, what?
You're hanging
she
up in my
bred
face.
already? Oh no! God
I know,
damn.
right? And
God.
she's single. She's single, folks. She's
God.
single, boy. She's
I
a
wonder
keeper.
I wonder
One of
why.
the more interesting things about all of this is it might not have been her behavior per se that actually got her evicted, but instead the issue she brought up.
Right? There's these people outside my room saying they're going to barge in here. And they said it because I smoked a cigarette in here. I was actually given an ashtray, okay? But if that's the problem, I will not smoke another cigarette in here, okay? So.
Earlier on in the week, she'd already had encounters with hotel staff asking her not to smoke in her room. She, of course, hand-waved away these warnings that she was given.
You see, I would love to smoke right now, but
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
they said no. What happens
What
if I
is
smoke?
wrong with these people? Jesus Christ!
They charge me
All I
what?
can say.
Another $1 million?
This might help to explain why it was the law enforcement agents that showed up with the hotel manager weren't aware of who she was and why they needed to be on alert about her. Either way, she ended up having to pack up and leave.
You said it's an eviction, so does that look bad on like me? Like if I try to get another hotel and they show up, oh, it's been evicted before type. Okay, so okay.
But we will call
But
the
not
next
before
hotel
leaving
today.
the best review that she could possibly think of. Worst hotel ever. You'll never guess. If managers would like to be anonymous, no surprise, as you are planning for 463-898339. Comp my 9-year stay, and this will go offline.
Do you think they're mud babe? She hard R, really? Hard R? You mean like retired it? Post it? I mean, I guess. I mean, you do realize that I'm going to say nigga and retired regardless of what you want to say. Because that's just me. I'm just keeping it real. Because, you know, I'm not unabashed or afraid of the actual words for some reason. But, you know, it's just me. But anyway. So she's up or down her sub. She's got 340 now. Interesting.
If I am joined, we'll need larger accommodations. If anyone...
I think she went up. I think the last time we saw she was at 314. Wow. She's getting around.
Anyone looks weird at me. Seriously. Dan, Wine, thank you for the religious creed exception, and for keeping my persecuted creed anonymous. I appreciate the ashtray you provided. All the hotel staff has to do to make amends is comp her a decade's worth of free rooms.
Yeah, of course.
We ate thousands of dollars of sushi. Comped. Lots of money in comps. And we ate thousands of dollars of sushi.
So what's a girl to do? You've escaped the evil Nazis that held you in captivity for 15 months. LSU and the law enforcement agents, they're out to get you. You've been evicted from your hotel room where you've uploaded batshit insane videos multiple times per day for the last 4 or 5 days.
Where she's at right now?
I would like to know, but
2.1K.
2.1K. Wow, she has gone up in the world.
Yeah, but the last time they posted a video was 6 years ago.
Okay, I'll look at that in a moment. I just don't want to get bonked by my dystopian YouTube overlords on my 5th channel. Look, you can get blocked, you cannot get blocked. I'm not worried about the dystopian YouTube overlords. I mean, I'm over at Twitch, Kick, and a few other different places. I even have a mine account. I don't know why, but I do. Kind of weird. So yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So I mean, we're here, you're there, but we watch Insanity because why not? Yeah, I will have to look at that channel there later, Sparky. That's impressive. Only 6 years? Wow, wow. Some of them haven't posted, from what I remember, in decades. She's only 4 years shy. I mean, she might come back with a resurgent, but she is crazy.
Well, of course. You cut your hair into a manic pixie dream girl, and then upload a video for every letter of the alphabet on your train ride to another state, making sure you keep the audio off because you wouldn't want people to know about your super secret plan on where you're going.
Wait. Back. Just a wee bit. There. Triple S, double S, S. And they're all fucking short. Wow, she was going into the shorts before shorts were a thing back then. Wow. That's impressive.
Because you wouldn't want people to know about your super secret plan on where you're going.
Hold up. Sparky Power World stream again when?
I'm probably gonna stream in about a week or so. I've just been grinding right now. I think I'm to the point where I can start moving forward.
See, there you go. Now, you've asked the question. I proposed the question in
I'm gonna try for Saturday.
Oh, yeah, you heard that here, folks. Saturdays when he thinks he's gonna do it. I wish everybody the best of luck. So there is something to bear witness. Saturday. Okay. Let's finish this one off.
And how well did that super secret plan work out? Not so well, because apparently it wasn't a super secret. At least not when there's a nationwide manhunt underway for you, and you upload a video giving your exact location in Seattle. Might not have thought that one through well enough. And so, much like the beginning of our story, we know where it ends. Like the news report had said, Amanda ended up getting caught in Seattle. Law enforcement rounded her up, and she went before the judge. The story of Druid Focket is actually really interesting. When you read the headline, if you were to stumble across that story in your newspaper or on television, you would think that it was just a student that made some kind of a threat and they've been dealt with. But it goes so much deeper than that. This lady lives completely within delusion. She has an absolute disconnect from the reality around her. And that fueled all the interactions she had with staff at Louisiana State University, with the hotel staff she ran into, with everybody she interacted with. And yet somehow, up until the age of 35, she was able to have a family, she had children, she was attending college, and then for some reason it was like somebody flipped a switch. She started to go further and further into the deep end, not able to pull herself back, getting violent with strangers, attacking a bus driver and a sheriff, getting locked up, getting out, and immediately resuming the behavior that got her incarcerated and put into an institution in the first place. When you watch the videos she's collected, it gives a really good insight into mental illness. You don't just hear it in the crazy things she says, you see a physical change. And I'm not just talking about her early videos compared to her later videos where there's an obvious weight loss that took place. I'm talking about the way she carries herself, her mannerisms, her features, the way she moves her face. Even her voice changes from video to video, having different accents, speaking different languages, having different approaches to talking about subjects. Now, I can't be certain what awaits Amanda as she goes forward through the court system for a second time, but I do know one thing for sure. In about 15 to 16 months, we're going to get one hell of a week's worth of interesting YouTube uploads.
Wow. That was the internet insanity of Amanda. Of Amanda. I know it is quite nice to go back in time to relive a few moments of insanity. Just a few moments of insanity. Okay, let's see. What will I bring up next? Because we still have time. We still have time.
I'd call it good on that one. Just
You call it good on this one?
Yeah, I'd just call it good on that one. For what I've been looking up so far, I think she's still locked away. No,
Yeah.
I really think she is.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not surprised.
Looking at news. Maybe if I actually use her actual name, Amanda Charlene Sunderland.
Yeah, that might actually help you.
Instead of her handle name.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I mean, I can always, showcase how the hot dog is made.
No.
That would definitely get you yeeted up if you do.
Yeah, how about we don't?
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, nothing recent.
No, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. Let's see here.
Last Fame is like 2018. Let's see this news article.
Yeah, old guy is best. New guy, I'm just spinning the wheel and selling hats. It's all it is.
Did you say her last name was Sutherland?
Yep.
I would explain a lot then.
I mean, everything explains a lot
about the Sutherlands. I mean, come on. I'm surprised you say she was related to Donald Sutherland.
I mean, it wouldn't be that far.
Yeah.
That far.
Yeah, she pleaded not guilty, was held on $500,000 bond, and it's several counts of enacting terroristic threats to personnel on college campuses.
Nice. She's like I said, she's single, folks. She's a keeper. She's a keeper.
I don't know for who, but
obviously somebody wanted her. I again, not 100% sure why, but it is what is for her. It is in shine. But yeah, no, that was the Druid Focket insanity. That was brilliant. That was beautiful. That was pretty.
That was pretty psychotic.
I know. I mean, not as up there with Jonathan Ross, but it was still up there. Still up there. It was still up there. Jesus. But yeah, no, I was kind of thinking on what to actually. I can fix it, bro. By all means, if you wish to be daring, go for it. If you wish to be daring, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you. Not gonna stop you whatsoever. But yeah, yeah. It's February. I was kind of going, what to cover? Should we cover Black folks? But Manica really didn't do a lot of Black History Month. There was a couple that he did, but they weren't like uber exciting. I'm like going, because of the recent Destiny fiasco, we can probably fall back on that one, but it's already been kind of covered quite nicely. Tight little bow so far on that one, because Destiny's looks like he's going to be in serious hurt for money and time. So, yes, Jesus Christ. Oh God. There was like a lot of different appearances I was also gonna kind of throw in, but geez, we're gonna have to. I have to really look. Oh, see, I've got the Jim on stream with Destiny and Fuentes, the first appearance on the Lauren Southern show on that one, and then I think we covered it a bit because that's when he was doing his Brightside Bob thing. See, most people forget Brightside Bob, what was an actual thing. Oh man, I got a channel banned for playing the Destiny video. Worth it? Yes. See, there you go. That's what I mean.
What Destiny video? Are you talking about one of the sex tape ones?
Probably. Doesn't really matter. It could be just anything Destiny related.
Well, if that's the case, I can see why.
Well, I mean, it kind of depends, and we all know that Destiny at the moment he's on sweeping all of his
people
on borrowed
time.
Mode. Yep.
He's on borrowed time.
Yeah, he is. All of his people are on sweep mode. Everybody that yes. Apparently there was yes. Yes. So yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm okay with that. That is just the way how it is. Ooh, how about this one? Was that? Okay, let's do it. Let's do a brief one, a little small one. I got a small one that we could actually do a small one, a very small one. Let's see if I can get this to work. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. See, bright side Bob.
It is IRL E-Bombs world. That's exactly what that It's Okay to Be White shit Milo's doing and stuff. Yeah, that's IRL E-Bombs world. Taking some 4chan meme and selling it.
To tell you the truth, I thought it was fucking genius how he did it so fast. I mean, just like he latched onto that.
Not genius.
Aiden, Coach Red Pill.
No, it's a certain commercial
and
a marketing.
Right side Bob.
Undeniable Milo's thing. Well, yeah, but greed.
Medical, I believe.
Yep.
You know,
That's right side
The
Bob.
one with the 3 pictures.
Yeah.
Look, Milo doesn't have a lot more mileage left in him. You know,
I'm surprised he's even.
What?
Milo doesn't
I
have
thought
much.
He got a $10 million infusion to start his own media company, didn't he?
That I hadn't heard that. When did that happen?
Recently.
That died.
He got $10 million to start his own thing.
You're kidding me.
I could have sworn I heard that.
No, because
Venture capitalists are so retarded. Like they're throwing all sorts of money.
His money daddy, his sugar daddy, disowned him. It was this big billionaire who told
You're talking about the Mercers, yeah. But
Right,
no, from
Mercers.
what I understand, he still got the $10 million.
He still got the 10 million from the Mercers or from somebody
Oh,
else?
somebody's saying in chat it was 12 million.
Okay, 12, but
Jesus.
from Mercers or somebody else?
I could have sworn it was from the Mercers, and I thought Bannon was helping him establish himself, but I don't know. I know he exists like on Facebook. He's got a huge following on Facebook, like 2 million people. His YouTube channel's got like 500,000 people. He's just not, I guess, as vocally known because Twitter was kind of his main avenue to getting towards people. But from what I understand, like, yeah, he's starting up his own venture. So I don't know where that is.
Why would you give $12 million to such a fucking degenerate? That's what I want to know.
I wouldn't give him that much. I don't think he would know what to do with it in terms of organization, and he'd need like a point man who'd actually know how to set up a business. You don't give that kind of money to a twerp like him. I mean, he's just a witty homosexual guy who dresses funky. You know, that's it. You know, he's
he's a grifter
in an actual business, setting up a business kind of sense.
Exactly. All he's good at is being witty and having a bit of banter and getting rammed by black
That's it,
men.
though.
That's all he's good
That goes back to what we started saying. He's entertaining. He's funny. He makes people laugh with such a fucking flaming faggot.
Yeah, that's what matters on the internet. If you're
Aiden, you may want to do that.
Consume
People
whatever
might like you.
You know, as part of your appeal. I just shake my head sometimes at some of the stuff people spend their money on. That's all I'm saying, chat. By the way, it's just stop buying personality tests. What the fuck are you doing?
God damn it.
And it is so funny. This has been accelerating. Because you mentioned the Guy Fawkes shit with the Chanology stuff. I was really against that at the time. To the point where I went out in counter protest, not like a serious one, but I thought that it's like we're 4chan. We're gonna go out in public and protest Scientology.
Why?
And I thought, this is the dumbest shit I have ever heard of. You're taking the internet seriously. What the fuck are you doing? So I showed up with a bunch of signs that said shit like 4chan.org, tell all your friend, and just stupid fucking shit with like memes written wrong just to piss them off, because it did. They got irate. They were pissed the fuck off. They're like, no, you're not supposed to tell anyone about our secret clubhouse. And it's just gotten worse from there. So now, yeah, it's just the commoditization of fucking memes and internet humor and culture, whatever you want to call it.
Well, your chat keeps bringing up another question, so maybe I'll just poll all of you. They want to know if you stand. They want to know if you stand with Laura Loomer's tire.
In solidarity.
R.I.P. in peace, poor tire.
Funny, yeah.
Too beautiful for this world. Too pure.
Yeah. Lefties did it. Lefties slasher tires. I stand by Laura Loomer, you know, and I believe her when she says that the lefties did it. Fuck yeah.
Another casualty in the war of ideas.
What do you think? What do you think of the rape allegation against her?
Oh yeah, totally. I totally buy that.
I can see it.
I totally buy that. And if we're tying it back into the JQ, isn't it weird that irrespective of the sex, there is something very peculiar,
it all comes back to the JQ.
Very peculiar about the how can we put this in a PC kind of way, in the privilege of the certain people who are all been labeled harassers and sexual assaulters. They all share a common denominator. I invite you to consider that. And that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, I wonder what that common denominator could be. Could be Destine. Could be a Destine, But yeah, there you go. You say Well, there you go. There you go, chat. There you go, people of the internet. We covered a little bit of insanity, a little bit of a little precursor of what could be coming up soon in our history at large. Because, as we all know, time is a flat circle; it just repeats itself. Eventually, always does. So, did you guys enjoy yourself? Did you guys have fun?
I did. Did you?
You reminisced about the past and how far away from crazy you were and not that far away from what crazy could have been. That kind of stuff. But Sparky, as the the benefactor of this particular programming, did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, it was fine, I guess.
You guess? Did you want something more crazier? I could always find something more crazier.
Nah, it's not really about crazy. It's just about watching stuff from the past from Metohistory.
It's true, but it's true. It's very true. Very, very true. But as usual, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming along for yet another fine ride. As usual, I give these lovely motherfuckers their last rites. I hit buttons. We get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let me check real quick, see if there's anyone streaming.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I don't want
Okay, I'm going to redirect you guys to Lumi's channel. She is streaming, I believe, a game.
I hope it's not Minecraft, because I bet you it's Minecraft.
No, I think it's Kingdom Come.
Well, it does come with a new name nowadays, and new references, and more yes, more liberalism than it was before.
Well, we're all set up. It will go down as soon as the stream's done.
All right, good night, folks. We'll see you